Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
I can't hear shit. I'm not hearing anything.
Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, just now. What's going on?
There we go. Can you hear me now? Everybody good? Everything good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't know what the fuck was going on. That shit was like weird. I was like, what the hell? I was like, that shit is wild. That shit's wild. Okay, so you can hear me now. Everybody can hear. Let's
we good.
Let's get this show on the road. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this shit is crazy. This shit is fucking ridiculous. But anyway, what's going on, people? What's popping? What's going on in the chat? Shout out to April MC in the building. What's going on, girl? Unique 79. What up? Who else we got up in here? Joe Blast in the building. AT in the building. Iceberg S. Art. Daniel G. Elroy Jetson, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in. What's going on, Miles?
Yo, happy Friday to everybody, man. I'm out here traveling, taking care of some business. You feel me?
That's what's up. That's what's
up. Doing what a nigga got to do, but I'm still here to make time for the game, because you know what it is, man. You know what it is. What's going on with you though?
I'm chilling, man. We just about to, go in. You know what I mean? But before we do that, guys, as people are coming in, you feel what I'm saying? As people are coming in, let's go and do this real quick and let's get this crack.
Everybody has game. The thing is, though, is your game weak or is your game strong? See, that's the difference. See, having weak game is synonymous with having no game. But you have game, you have a strategy to get what you want, but your strategy might be weak.
I always tell these guys, snap your fingers. And I'll tell them, snap your fingers. Like, you hear that sound? I'm like, what is that sound? Bitch, that's a 17-year-old that just turned 18. That's a 19-year-old that just turned 21. They are just, they're everywhere.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Your feelings are not facts. Because you feel like whatever you feel like, you can't get me to believe that there's more than two genders. You understand what I'm saying? And truthfully, I'm not sorry, because I can't really make facts out of your fucking feelings. Matter of fact, fuck your feelings. There's only two genders. Only two genders. You trying to tell me that genders are neutral and niggas is trying to come up with 92 fucking genders, bro.
There's this narrative now that it's okay for a man to cry, and it's really pushing this sensitivity, express yourself, express your feelings. One thing I've always respected about my father growing up, I never seen my dad cry. Me and him would get into arguments, we would go at it, we would fight. I would say the harshest things to him I could to hurt his feelings, but I never broke him.
Shoot, just the right pair of shoes get your dick sucked. Just the right pair of shoes. Women don't, seriously, you could look like Boris Cujo, you'd be 6'8", have a print down to your knee. They look at those shoes, they bust, they just like, oh no, not him. Nah, but
the bitches shine because of the nigga. Period. Like, and when it's functioning correctly, that's the way it is. So, on that note, dick is a gift. It's a gift. It's a gift.
You got to play your way from start to the end. That's having game. Because if you do that, what you expect is what's going to happen. See, don't no accidents happen with motherfuckers that got game.
right. We back, people. It's about to go down. So today's topic, man, and guys, the calling number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. It's the calling number, so if you want to call in. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and all that other good stuff. So today's topic, we're talking about, are your women problems your fault or your fault, right? And the reason why I came up with this topic is because, just in general, guys, we know how this goes, where we see a lot of people, a lot of videos, a lot of guys who are always just complaining about women, complaining about shit that women do, complaining about shit that chicks do all the time, getting all pissed off, getting all mad at girls, getting all mad at their situation, getting mad that they can't get the girls they want, getting mad at the girls that they're, involved with because she acted like a bitch, getting upset at this chick for whatever. It's all these things that go down. So the question is, are your woman problems your fault, right? And I would say that the answer is yes. So that's the end of the show. Good night, everybody. We're done. We're finished. It's over. There's nothing else to say. You know what I'm saying? But wait, Miles, what's your thoughts on that, real quick, though? What's your thoughts on? Is it really because guys be getting on us acting like I always hear this. They're like, you guys are always blaming the guys, and you're not pointing the finger at the woman. And you're not making the woman take accountability and yada, yada, yada. You feel what I'm saying? So what's your thoughts on that shit?
Well, my thing is, first of all, let me start by saying bitches know they ain't shit. All right? I'm going to start by saying that. Oh, and before I even start, I wanted to say something. Go watch Dave Chappelle's comedy special before they take it off of Netflix because the LGBTXQFY plus minus percentage XY ampersand $$ asterisk party is trying to get his shit off of Netflix. You understand? Because it was that offensive. Okay.
Right.
So go check that out early. You understand? Dave Chappelle needs your support so we can keep free speech alive. You understand?
Right.
Now, so here's what I'm saying about that. What we don't really understand as men is how powerful we are in the realm of male-female relationships. You understand? We don't understand how powerful we are in male-female relationships. And seriously, in general, a lot of people don't understand how powerful they are in the dynamics and the quality of their own life.
Right.
You understand? And the reason is because a lot of times we are afraid to deal with the uniqueness of who we actually are as people.
Right.
Right? Because the truth is that we were all created different. There are a lot of similarities between us, as far as, we all have certain systems that keep us alive, and we have a heart and a mind and a brain, and, biologically speaking, there are a lot of similarities. But as far as our soul, and when I say soul, I don't mean that to be religious, but what I mean is spiritual, as spirits, as a spiritual entity. We are all different. Even people who are born in sets of twins or triplets or whatever.
Right.
Each personality, each specific genetic code is absolutely different from the other.
Right.
You understand? And that's what makes humanity so freaking beautiful, because it's like you can never find two of the same person. You understand? And the thing with that is that there is a component of that which causes a level of fear, a level of the unknown, because it's like, if I really go deep into what makes me me,
right,
that's gonna set me even further apart from a lot of people.
Right, exactly.
Socially, you understand? So before we even get to the man-woman part of it, let's just look at us being individuals, period. Right. Meaning that even it's going to set us apart from our friends. For example, I give a quick example. Today, I saw on Facebook that a good friend of mine, a person I've known since high school, this is the type of person that if she was in trouble, I would drop everything to go help her out, type of shit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? She's one of the few people in this world that I would consider even taking a bullet for, type shit. You understand? But she wrote a post on her Facebook saying, I believe in vaccines and I stand by that. And everybody who's not getting vaccine, I really believe that you guys are stupid and I stand by that.
Right.
She was like, she said, I stand by that. Feel however you want to feel. And I don't agree because I ain't vaccinated and I don't plan to get vaccinated for a while. I don't plan to get vaccinated until I see that fucking commercial late at night that says, have you and a loved one been vaccinated by the Pfizer or Moderna vaccine?
Exactly.
Call this number. There might be millions of dollars in the class action lawsuit and blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to get vaccinated until I see that commercial. But anyway.
Right.
The fact that she has the freedom and that she has the ability to look at her own self and say, listen, this is how I feel about vaccines. And I honestly feel that the rest of y'all are making a big mistake by not getting vaccinated. And you can feel how you want to feel.
Right.
Now, I'm not going to be her friend any less. But at the same time, that type of rhetoric takes a lot of courage.
Right, exactly.
Because there's a possibility everybody's not going to be like me. I'm going to still be her friend. I'll still drop everything and go help her out if she needs me.
Right.
But at the same time, there's a lot of other people who might be on her friends list that'll be like, oh, that's how you feel?
Right.
Then fuck you. I don't want to be your friend.
Exactly. Right.
And they might unfriend her not only on Facebook, but in real fucking life.
Exactly.
Right? Now, what I'm saying is that thing right there takes a certain level of courage where it's like, look, this is how I feel, and you can feel how you want to feel. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
So that puts me in danger of losing you as a friend.
Right.
And the point is that a lot of people are deathly afraid of that. A lot of people, they can't fathom being alone. They can't fathom, oh my God, nobody likes me. I don't have any friends. I don't want to.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, that really fucks with them. That it gives them anxiety. It gives them certain levels of discomfort that they can't stand. To not be liked. Oh my God! Whatever should I do?
Right.
You understand? So now let's carry that over to male-female relations. You have a man. He knows. In a closed room by himself at home with the lights off, he knows exactly what he like.
Right.
He don't like certain flavors of ice cream. He don't like to go to museums. He don't like to go to brunch.
Right.
And he don't like to go to the farmer's market.
Right.
But what happens when he meets a girl? And she's like, and they've been dating for a while, and then they kind of get together. Maybe they're not necessarily exclusive, but they get together.
Right.
And then the girl is like, "Oh, babe, let's go to brunch." And then after that, we could go to a museum. And then after that, we could pick up some stuff at the farmer's market. And because he's deathly afraid to lose her as his boo thing,
right?
Just like how other people are afraid to lose friends, he says, okay, let's go to brunch.
Right.
Let's go to the museum, and then let's stop at the farmer's market. You understand? So we could go pick up some. So we could cook some food that I hate eating.
Exactly.
Because she likes it. Now that's what you call passive aggressive problems with your woman.
Right.
And those are problems literally created by yourself.
Exactly.
Because you could have said to her, "Nah, I don't fuck with brunch. I don't do museums, and fuck the farmer's market. We could go to the regular supermarket right here."
Right.
But he didn't say that though. You understand? Now then you have the other side of it, the flip side, where the girl that he meets they have that new relationship energy. So everybody's on their best behavior.
Right.
And she's looking out for him. He's looking out for her. Everything is all good. However, this girl grew up in a single parent mother home, where on the low, her mother used to say disparaging shit about her father and of all men,
right,
all the fucking time. So when she starts to get comfortable in the boo thing arrangement, she starts to also say slick shit.
Right.
So if he so if he takes a piss and he forgot to flush, or he takes a piss and he leaves the toilet seat up or some shit like that, she'll say some shit like, "Oh, you go piss and you ain't flush? Yeah, cause that's what y'all disgusting ass men do."
Right.
And what does the guy do? He lets it slide because he's afraid to lose his boo thing.
Right.
And then that type of situation only increases where he does something else, where maybe he forgets to hold the door for her when they walking through some spot or whatever. And then she says that same type of, all right, for example, say you're walking into a restaurant and he forgot to open the door to the restaurant, right? Or whatever, something was on his mind and he just forgot, or maybe he was looking around, making sure the coast was clear, everything was cool, and the door kind of slammed on her or something because he didn't hold it open that long enough.
Right.
So the door probably brushed past her leg or some shit, right? Now they're standing in front of the hostess and then other people waiting online to be seated, and she's like, "Yeah, that's what y'all fucking men do. Y'all don't hold the door for bitches."
Right.
Is he going? Now he should very well check that bitch. He should very well check her and be like, first of all, you need to watch your mouth.
Right.
You're a lady and you're out with me, so I don't need that type of language. And if you have an issue with something, you come to me. You come to me with it.
Right.
You don't say it out loud in front of other people, trying to embarrass me when you're really only embarrassing yourself. You need to check that behavior.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? He's not going to do that, though. What is he going to do? He's going to laugh it off. Girl, you so silly. You so funny. Meanwhile, deep down, he's like, did this bitch just lose her fucking mind?
Right.
In his mind, he got this bitch yoked up by the door where everybody looking at him. In his mind.
Right.
But in real life, he's like, girl, you so funny. Why? Because he's afraid to lose his boo thing. He's afraid of I wouldn't say consequences, but he's afraid of the conditions that come with being exactly who he is. Because exactly who he is would be that nigga that would have checked her.
Right.
Assertively, respectfully, and very effectively. That's who he really is.
Right.
But who does he choose to be so he can maintain the relation? He chooses to be a bitch ass nigga who laughs disrespectful shit off.
Right.
And what do we know about when you give a bitch an inch?
She take a mile and a goddamn fucking what's longer than a mile? Like the whole goddamn earth. I don't even know. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
You get what I'm saying?
That's facts.
So there's a level. Even these niggas who Locario, I've been approaching 50,000 chicks, and I can't find one. Because let me tell you what happens to most of those niggas who approach bitch after bitch after bitch, but none of them don't want to fuck with him. He approached bitch number one. Whatever happens in the interaction between him and bitch number one doesn't work. So what does he do? He thinks, you know what? Maybe I need to do this differently and switch it up.
Right.
Then he goes to bitch number two with the changes that he made from bitch number one. And bitch number two is not feeling the changes from bitch number one. But now he's putting in changes for bitch number one, and he's putting in change. And when I say putting in changes, he's putting in changes to his personality,
right,
to his game, to his social skills from bitch number one and bitch number two. And guess what happens? Each time you put in a change, you're moving further and further away from who you actually are. Exactly. So by the time you get to bitch number 10, the person standing in front of her and saying hello doesn't even exist.
Oh shit. God damn. Yo, the game is too crazy right now. I can't.
So how could she accept the game of a man who's not real? A man who doesn't exist.
Right.
You're standing in front of this bitch and you're literally a ghost of your former self.
Mm-hmm.
Then you call us up or you call up Mr. Locario. Yo, Mr. Locario, how come none of these bitches is feeling me, bro?
Right. And I'm like, who are you though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
see, because when we say it's a numbers game and when we say you got to put in work, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get you to understand who you are so you can present that person, that man, to each woman that you meet.
Right.
Now, and if you're going to switch up your game, switch it up based on the environment. Not because of the last bitch that didn't receive your game. So, for example, if I'm chilling and talking to a bitch in a library or a bookstore, then I'm going to switch it up and talk about books.
Right.
But if I'm at a bar, I might switch it up and talk about the drinks at the bar. And if I'm out on the street, I might switch it up and be like, yo, I know this cool coffee spot down the street. Let's go have a coffee together.
Right.
That's the switching up that we're talking about. We're not talking about switching up who you are for the sake of trying to appease the bitch.
Right. Exactly.
That's what a lot of niggas don't understand. So let me bring all of this to the topic at hand. All of your female, and I just went through different scenarios of different problems that you might have dealing with bitches.
Right.
But all of those problems that I stated had everything to do with the fact that you don't want to be you.
Exactly. Exactly.
You haven't gotten to the point where you actually accept who you are. So whether the bitch is disrespecting you or she just want to go to brunch, that's a problem created by your fear of being who you are.
Exactly. That's facts. And you know what's crazy about all of this is that, see, you want to get to the point where...
Oh, shout out to K Zaggin in the chat.
K Zaggin. See, you want to get to the point where you understand or you see that there are really no problems at the end of the day. It's just that you are the one that creates situations to where you create these circumstances that you see as problems. And so what happens is that you got to be the type of guy who creates situations where there can't be a problem. So for example, where let's say you're like, you know, if a dude calls in, like this is what I always hate to hear this. A guy calls in and says, yo, my girlfriend, right, did insert disrespectful thing here. You understand? Now, if you say your girlfriend did something disrespectful, that should not even that sentence should not even exist. You understand what I'm saying? And if it does exist, that should not be something that exists on a consistent basis. Because every time when I hear it, it's always something that seems like it's been a problem.
Right.
So it's one thing if your girl did something disrespectful just out the blue and you checked in, it was a rap, then it's cool. Then we ain't got to talk about it because it's done. You understand what I'm saying? But if you call in and be like, yo, you know, every time, like I was actually again on Clubhouse, you know, surprise, right? And this guy was on the joint. He was talking about, he's like, yo, you know, my ex, you know what I mean? Like she used to always like come at me on some type of way because she was making more money than me. So every time we would get into an argument, she would bring up the fact that I'm broke and blah, 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 blah. Right? So this is his girlfriend. So his girlfriend was consistently disrespecting him about the fact that he doesn't have as much money as her. So my question is like, how the fuck did this woman become your girlfriend? You understand what I'm saying? If a woman is that disrespectful to you, how in the fuck did she become your girlfriend? And if she became your girlfriend being that disrespectful, that's your fault for making her your girlfriend. You see what I'm saying? And so this is the thing, and this is what we want to tell you guys. See, it's one thing when you're learning this stuff, right? There's a time when you're ignorant and you don't know. So things happen and you didn't know was going to happen because you were ignorant and you didn't know. But guess what? That was still your fault for not knowing, right? But you can get a pass for that one time because you didn't know. But now that you do know, then what happens is that you got to understand that all this other extra shit that's going on is because you're allowing it to happen. Saying you're allowing this to go down. And like you were saying, Miles, where a lot of people, A lot of guys, they're scared to be alone and tell the girl to kick rocks. Because even let's say, for example, let's take it out the realm of you even being with the girl. Let's talk about you just trying to get women, right? A lot of guys be like, man, these bitches out here, they don't want to be approached, and these chicks be acting stink all the time, and yada yada yada, right? Now, if you're not getting the girls that you want, or you're not getting girls in general, right? That's not the women's fault. I don't care how fucking bitchy, how fucking stink a chick acts. I don't care a chick says this or that to you. I'm gonna tell you how you not getting girls is still your fault. The reason why is because you make the stink attitudes, the bitchiness, the nonsensical, whatever that goes along with that. You let that get to you. So what happens is that because you let that get to you, you let that demotivate you from actually going out there and taking action and doing what you need to do to get what you need to get. So you're essentially, this is the thing, this is the trick. You think it's the woman's fault because he's like, oh, these girls out here are bitchy, right? What you got to understand is the women out here are supposed to be bitchy because the bitchiness is supposed to strengthen your actual game. You understand what I'm saying? When you're in the situation, that's supposed to strengthen you. You're supposed to get rejected. Chicks are supposed to fucking look at you and not want to say nothing. Chicks are supposed to walk away from you. It's supposed to happen because it's strengthening your character so that when you're interacting with these women, right, what goes down is that you're able to push through the bullshit to actually get what you want, because all that's doing is getting rid of your fear, is tightening up your resilience to all that bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? And then that's how you actually get better at the game and actually get what you want faster and more efficiently. But if you let the girl stop you, and I'm trying to be very careful with my language here, because the girl's not really doing anything to you. But I should say this: if you're letting yourself be stopped because of what you're doing, you feel what I'm saying?
Yo, language is important, bro.
Right, exactly. You're letting yourself be stopped by what the girl is doing, then whose fault is that? Remember, you're letting yourself be stopped. It's not her fault. If she's acting like a bitch and you stop talking in general because this girl was acting like a bitch, that's not her fault that you ain't getting girls. That's your fault because you're letting yourself be stopped by the shit the woman's doing.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's on you. See what I mean?
See, I wanna, and I don't want anybody to think that I brought up Dave Chappelle just as a random thing.
Right.
You understand? You have to understand the genius of this man, and you have to understand the game that you're witnessing.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Chappelle already got paid for all of those specials. This is the last one.
Right.
And he already got paid for all them shits. He got $10 million per. And he went out of his way to make this one probably the most controversial one ever.
Wow.
Out of the 6.
I didn't even see. I'm seeing that shit right after this.
Nigga, go watch it, bro. Trust me. Go watch it.
Tonight.
And the reason why I bring him back up is because the game that you're seeing from Dave Chappelle is he is showing his courage that he's not afraid to be exactly who he is.
Right.
And to talk about his experiences and to talk about how he feels and what he believes.
Right.
On such a stage, even knowing the dangers of possibly being canceled. Possibly having his stuff taken off. But he's on a microphone saying it publicly on a streaming platform that goes all the way around the world.
Right.
You understand? And even though it's comedy, it's still him expressing himself authentically. So I brought him up for a reason. Like, see, I wanted to. All right, let me finish that whole Dave Chappelle shit. So the thing with the Dave Chappelle shit is that you have the opportunity to say something, and it's easy for him because Dave Chappelle is a genius. He can make jokes about anything.
Right.
He can make jokes about any fucking thing he wants, but he chooses to poke the bear.
Right.
He chooses to get at the alphabet community, the alphabet rainbow community, and it increases the controversy. It increases the value. Everybody wants to join Netflix now just to go see what the fuck he said.
Right, exactly.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the genius of Dave Chappelle, where he's taking game to the next level, where it's like, okay, why the fuck you think he called it The Closer? Number one, it's the last special in the series of specials on Netflix. But number two, he's like, oh, I'm gonna show y'all niggas. Y'all niggas want to get at me for believing what I believe. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what it is.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna raise my the awareness of my brand even more. Because on this special, he had a chain that had the C with the red black and green. And he had the sign with the C and all of that shit. Like, he really got into his branding and everything like that. You understand what I'm saying? So understand that this strategy of being the first to accept who you are and be willing to deal with the conditions that it comes with is very important, and it's not easy. Right. And the thing that you guys don't understand is that it takes a lot of strength and it takes a lot of confidence. It takes a lot of confidence to trust in yourself and be like, look, I'm going to be me, and whatever happens, happens. And when it happens, I'm going to deal with it and continue to be me.
Exactly. Facts.
That's what's...
And that's what we be trying to tell you guys. This is all we try to teach you. That's what the truth is inside you means. You feel what I'm saying? That's what the fuck that means. You see what I mean?
Facts. You understand? Now, I want to address James Logan. He says, y'all talk like confidence is so easy to obtain and everything, but that's not the case. Some of us have been told we're ugly from childhood, so how can you just... All right, stop the bullshit, nigga. Stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit. Because if you're looking for somebody to feel sorry for you, first of all, I'm not even going to get into Locario being called a burnt, crispy, licorice nigga on national television. I'm not even going to get into that.
Exactly, right.
Not going to get into that. We don't even need to get into that.
Facts. Exactly.
We can start with me. Anybody want to know what my nickname was when I was in grade school?
What?
It was Buffalo Butt. You understand me? When I was coming up in grade school, I was a chubby kid. I was a chubby, like, understand, my weight is something that I've been dealing with pretty much my entire life.
Right.
You understand? Because y'all see me when I first came on the scene. You could look at the Game Kings documentary. I was like 260 pounds in that fucking thing. Now I got all the way down to like 200, and now I'm back up to like 215, 220. I'm fluctuating and struggling and trying to fight to keep the fucking weight down and not blow back up to fucking 260 and shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So understand that you're not talking to people who don't have struggles when it comes to self-acceptance, and self-value.
Right.
You see, you guys think that when we say to be confident is just no. The same work that we tell you to put into whatever, dealing with women, hollering, stepping up your game and building your mouthpiece and all that is the same work that you have to put in to building your own confidence, to obtaining your own confidence.
Right.
You understand? This is not an overnight thing. And it's not, you see, he says, y'all talk like confidence is so easy. No, it's not easy. We know it's not easy, but that's why we only have 200 people watching right now, because everything we talk about is not easy.
Exactly.
We don't talk about nothing that's easy.
Right.
That's why we don't have a million motherfuckers following us and shit like that.
Exactly. Everything we talk about is some fucking shit that you got to put in work. Is hard. This shit ain't easy type shit. And that's why when you even look on YouTube, the people who have the most subscribers and all of that usually have content that is easy. It's easy to digest. You understand what I'm saying? It entertains you easily. And if you notice, it doesn't really require any work from you. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that this is the reason why, dudes always talking about confidence and don't really understand it. And you gotta understand this.
Yo.
You got to understand this. Is that when you're working on yourself, right? What
Right.
you're doing is that you're in a constant battle with, with loving yourself and telling society to suck your dick. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it is. You feel me? That's all it is. That's what it is. And that's where the confidence comes in, because society's gonna keep telling you, yo, you're wrong, you fucked up, you shouldn't be doing this. Like for example, why you think Miles came out and said, yo, this is my body count? Why do you think I came out and said, yo, I'm in an open marriage and my wife fucks with other dudes? We could have kept all that shit to ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? We could have kept all that shit to ourselves. You see what I'm saying? But see, confidence is, I can show you who the fuck I am, and I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't care. I'm gonna still do what the fuck I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying? But that's the problem. A lot of you guys, y'all care so much. This is why y'all scared to fucking approach. This is why niggas is always looking for choosing signals, because they scared to fucking be them and do them and be like, yo, this is who the fuck I am. Either accept it or get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here! Yo, fuck out of here!
Y'all niggas really thought that I thought everything was gonna be cool when I told y'all niggas I ain't get 50 bodies in my life yet?
Right. Right, exactly. Right.
But I'm still out here getting what I want from these females, though.
Right, exactly.
I get what I want from females. Do you?
Right. Exactly. And it's funny because dudes is like, oh, Locario, but you're oh my God, aren't you a cuck and this and this and that? I'm like, well, listen, I'm not the one crying over my chick with another dude. You are. You understand what I'm saying? I'm busy getting pussy all over the place. You're not. You know what I'm saying? So like, the thing is that you don't understand that when it comes to confidence and what you're trying to do and what you're about, this is why we say the truth is inside you, because what we're saying is this, is that your truth is your truth, and that's inside you, and you already understand what it is. You understand what you know and what you like and what you don't like, and the way you want to be and the way you don't want to be. You know that you don't want to fucking go to brunch. You understand? You know that you don't want to do all this other stupid shit. That's the truth about you. You see what I'm saying? So it's already inside you. But the fact is that you're ignoring your truth, right? You're basically disrespecting yourself to try to win favor with other people. And the reason why you're trying to win favor with other people is because you're trying to get validation through other people. And the reason why you need to get validation through other people is because you don't love your goddamn self. That's it.
You see, there's something that needs to be understood. Have you guys ever watched a TV show where a woman says, oh, you know, I love a man who's a rebel without a cause,
right?
Or they love a guy who's a loner. Like they fall in love with that mysterious loner guy.
Mm-hmm.
It has less to do with the fact that they're a mysterious loner, and more to do with the fact that somebody who is a part of that archetype, meaning that they have all the confidence in who they are, but they can stand alone.
Right.
It's a signal to the woman of how much that person loves themselves, how much that person accepts who they are.
Right.
And a person who can accept who they are in spite of being different from everybody else is special to a woman, because a woman, it's like from the day she's born to the day she dies, she is always seeking that type of authentic self-confidence.
Right.
That's what that validation. So when a woman sees a guy who's, you know, he's that mysterious loner guy who doesn't need a lot of friends, but he always looks so cool and satisfied with his life and everything that he's doing. And he's always like, you know, he rides a motorcycle, he has on a cool, you know, biker jacket, and he's always doing something cool. He's you know, he's over there smoking a cigarette, not talking to anybody, but he still looks like he's having a good time.
Right.
She's looking at him like, that's the type of nigga I want, because he seems to be so comfortable with who he is, and it seems like the type of thing that cannot be moved, that cannot be shaken.
Right.
And that's what a woman is truly attracted to, because the average female is always seeking validation.
Right.
So she tries to attach herself with a person that doesn't need validation.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Because and that's what keeps a lot of you, just in general, just from a social standpoint, that's what keep a lot of y'all niggas having problems with women.
Mm.
You understand? Because you're seeking validation as much as these bitches are.
Right. I'm opening back up the phone lines, people, because they were saying it was messed up. So I'm opening back up the phone lines. So if you guys want to call in, I'm gonna open back up the phone lines and call in. And if you got a question, put a Q in the chat, and we'll start, taking some calls.
Your show now. Press 1 to hear important.
Your show is scheduled to start in 30 seconds.
Yeah, it probably messed up from earlier when we was trying to get on joint, but
okay.
Yeah, so we opening back up the phone lines. Call the number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. If you want to call up, call up. If not, put a Q in the chat if you have any questions. You feel what I'm saying? And get that shit cracking. But nah, that's some real shit that you were saying, man. About,
your show will go live in 5 seconds.
Looking for the validation and shit. You know what I mean?
Like,
it's crazy.
I saw a quick thumbnail, so I don't know the whole story, right? But I saw something, and respect to Lil Boosie, respect to 50 Cent, but I saw a thumbnail that said that Lil Boosie is online showing his anger or his like whatever, like his disappointment in the fact that people came to 50 Cent's BMF premiere and nobody came to his premiere for his movie or some shit like that.
Oh, word?
Yeah, some shit I saw. And then I like I think about the whole damn like climate of society right now with dudes, and it's like all these dudes is seeking. They want to be liked. They're seeking validation, bro.
Right.
Like a lot of these niggas. When they say niggas got beef, these niggas ain't got no beef.
Right.
These niggas they just angry at another dude because he did something that they didn't like.
Right.
You like, nigga, you want to know what beef means? That there's a nigga looking for you, and when he see you, somebody gonna get hurt.
You might die.
You might fucking die. No, yeah, exactly. Not get hurt, but somebody might fucking die.
Right.
Like there's a high probability that somebody might fucking die. That's beef. From when I was growing up, that's what I knew beef was.
Right.
These niggas out here ain't got no beef. You got these niggas talking about Drake's baby mom situation and like niggas is he released a song and he let me hear the song and I wrote to it and then he told me not to release it and then he released the song on his own and that makes me angry, man. And it's
right.
That's not beef, bro.
Right.
You understand? But again, that's all because these guys are having cat fights like bitches do. Because they seeking validation.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, look. The classic man don't worry about none of that shit.
Right.
The classic man, the only time I got beef is if you put your hands on me or you put your hands on mine. That's beef.
Facts.
Now niggas is, I got beef with such and such because he said something in a song.
Right. That's just.
Well, I got beef with such and such because he put out a tweet, or I got beef with such and such because he didn't retweet my song. Like that's what the whole Meek Mill and Drake shit situation was about.
Right.
Meek Mill was mad he was coming out with a new album and Drake didn't retweet his fucking song. Like, because I think Drake probably retweeted a couple of other artists' songs. So Meek Mill was mad so he decided to like tell everybody that he was a fucking ghostwriter or some shit.
Right.
That he used ghostwriters or whatever. That's bitch shit.
Right.
Because listen, if I do something and one of these other YouTube niggas don't repost it, or even Mr. Locario, if he don't, I do something cool and I make a great video and he don't repost it.
Right. That's
you understand what I'm saying?
Dudes they be in their feelings, bro. I don't understand it.
Yo, but Locario, you supposed to be my man's though, bro. Why you ain't repost my shit though, bro? You know what? And because of that, I'm gonna tell everybody that such and such and such and such.
Right. Right.
Because because I felt hurt by some social media shit, and now that same hurt feeling that I have inside, I want to make you feel that feeling.
Right. Because if you think about it, Meek being emotional fucked up Drake's whole image. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, your emotional ass fucked up my whole shit. You understand what I'm saying?
And that's all you do. That, as a man, that's all you do when you act like a bitch, bro.
Right.
You just fuck up the bag for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because they could have kept it moving, kept doing. Look, I released the album. I could have easily just called up Drake, be like, "Yo, when you get a chance, you know, retweet that shit so I could keep this promotion going." You understand what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
You know, if you get a chance, retweet it. If not, cool, no problem. Because you're your own man. You do what the fuck you want to do. Because you're your own man.
Right. Exactly.
I'm my own man. If I'm making music and I wanted to have a buzz, I'm not depending on Drake's retweet for my song to be hot.
Exactly.
And then even if you do something I don't like, I'm not gonna tell your business in the street because that's not my business. That's your business. If you use ghostwriters, that's your business, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say nothing about that shit to nobody.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
But that's female shit. That's vaginal. Shout out to Mr. 1950. That's vaginal shit, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
But see, the same thing you were talking about something earlier where you was like, you know, you have to put in work. You have to like go through shit to like, you know, build up your character.
Mm-hmm.
See, the thing is that not enough motherfuckers is getting their ass beat these days.
Right. That is true.
Not enough motherfuckers is really going through shit. So by the time they get to college or by the time they graduate college, they actually have a hard skin to deal with the world.
Right.
Everybody's being coddled. Like, you know, these fucking people tell you, oh, don't beat your kid because that's abuse.
Mm-hmm.
No, you want to know why I'm able to deal with like all you motherfuckers slick talking and doing dumb shit and saying, yo, how the fuck Miles go tell me how to deal with women when he only fuck 2 bitches a year?
Right.
You know how I know? Because I'm a Jamaican nigga that got my ass beat a good few times.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard some shit that would shake my confidence to the core a good few times in my lifetime, and I'm still standing.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been able to build up a certain, you know, level of character that none of you motherfuckers ain't got nothing for me.
Right.
None of you motherfuckers could touch me. None of you motherfuckers could hurt me spiritually or emotionally. You get what I'm saying?
Right. That's
like
right.
I know y'all see me get mad, but that's just what it is. But have I ever turned this fucking thing off and then went in a room and started crying because such and such said something?
Right.
No. Do I go to any of y'all niggas videos and leave comments saying, yo, bro, that was like 5 years ago. Why you use my footage and why you did this?
Right.
No.
It's crazy.
You understand?
Let's get to some of these calls. Let's go to 708 and then 111. 708, what's popping? Who this?
What's going on, Locario? How you doing, Miles? It's D from Chicago.
D, what up, my brother? What's going on? Did you donate?
What up, D?
What's up? You already know.
Okay.
What's going on?
So I'm listening to the and man, great show, by the way.
All right.
So what I like to know, because what it sounds like you guys are describing, I think the word is apathy, if I'm not mistaken. It's like that, not caring or not being attached to what others think of you, or not being overly attached to what others think of you. So with that said, what are the exercises, like how do you develop that?
Mm-hmm.
Like what's needed in order to develop that characteristic trait?
Well, the first thing is you got to understand is that nothing anybody thinks matters. You know what I'm saying? Even if we go even deeply to even with your own self, you understand what I'm saying? Because all it is just what you think. You understand what I'm saying? But also that's one thing. But also another level of it is that most people don't think for themselves anyway. So most of the people that you're worried about what they're saying about you and feeling about you, their intelligence level isn't even at that point to where you should even, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't even respect it because they're not smart enough for you to even take them seriously. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why a lot of times when a person, like, this is what I always say, right? If a person says, it's like this. If a person disrespects me or says something to me or whatever, right? Always say to myself, who is this person? Right? Who is the person saying this? And is this a person that I even respect? Now, if this is a person I respect, then most likely they would not even be the type of person talking shit about me, because I really respect people who don't really talk shit. You understand what I'm saying? So the fact that they're already talking shit in the first place means I can't really respect you, because if you were respectable, you wouldn't be this type of person talking shit. You would be at a certain level of confidence, intelligence, and awareness to not talk that shit. You understand? So people who are happy, people who are at a certain level of awareness, people who have a certain level of intellect, don't do certain things. So already off the bat, if I see you talking shit about certain things, then I don't respect you anyway, because I know you're not at a certain intelligence level to be even, you understand, taken seriously. So how can I get mad at someone when I should actually be feeling bad for them? You understand what I'm saying? So you got to have that mindset, is that I can't take a person seriously who's negative and disrespectful, because usually what that means is that they're not happy. You understand what I'm saying? And so how can I take a person who's not happy and who's not satisfied with themselves seriously, and then affect me? You see what I'm saying? So either way, it's like almost like a person who's happy and who has some sort of level of respect or whatever would never really go at you that way. And a person who is miserable and who's upset at their life are going to go at you that way because they're upset at their life. So it's not even really about you. So at the end of the day, it really has nothing to do with you anyway. So this is why you got to have that sort of perspective in the first place, to even see that why would I worry about something that has nothing to do with me in the first place? Even if they're saying it's about me, it's not really about me, it's about them.
Facts. See, I want to and I want to add to that too, because the whole thing about the respect level for the person saying it and all of that stuff can probably get too complicated.
Right.
For depending on the person. I like to simplify it to, you're not me.
Right, exactly.
You're not me. Because here's the thing. Every once in a while, somebody who, even if they don't respect you and they're negative, sometimes the contents of what they have to say may be useful to you. Right? But no matter what they say, at the end of the day, the choice to take out of the message what is useful to you is your choice.
Right. Exactly.
And that choice has everything to do with who you are. You understand? So when I hear somebody say something about me, first thing I do is I say, well, it's not me saying it about me. So that's the first thing that's like the first checkpoint.
Right.
It ain't me. It's somebody else. And just like how I gotta do and be me, then other people gotta do and be them.
Right.
So what I have to do is I have to choose. If I choose to look at the message, I have to choose and say, can I take anything from this message to enhance or benefit who I am? If the answer is yes, then I can dissect the message, look at it, read it, check it out, whatever. If the answer is no, I move on. I don't care who it is. I don't care about the respect level. They could be a 2-year-old kid who just learned to talk, or a fucking 99-year-old scholar who knows everything. The fact is, no matter what the message is, I have to make the choice. You know, at the bottom line, at the very last, I have to make the choice to say, can that message, because negative messages can benefit you as well. Don't get it twisted. Because a lot of times people say shit and it sounds negative, but if you can be objective, if you can literally just take the message for what it is and say, oh, he said something that I don't know about. Let me go research that. And then you go research it, and then you find out a whole new plethora of information based on an ancient culture that he referenced in his diss to you or whatever it was. That can benefit you in different ways that you would never know.
Right.
But here's the problem with a lot of people. Their level of confidence
is so low that they only listen to people who they like or respect.
Mm-hmm. Right, exactly.
And what a lot of y'all niggas don't understand is that a lot of the niggas that don't like you and hate you and disrespect you, every once in a while they got gems in their message too.
Right, right.
So it's up to you to hold on to your confidence and say, let me see what this bitch ass nigga saying. And then you analyze it, you look at it, and then you say, does this benefit me? Is he saying anything new?
Right.
Is there anything that can enhance my identity? Sometimes the answer is yes. Sometimes the answer is no. And if the answer is no, that's it. You just move on. Because look, like I said at the very beginning of this segment or whatever, that's not me.
Right.
Do you understand? And that also goes back to the beauty of what I was saying earlier. We are everybody made individual specifically for a reason.
Right.
You understand? So if you not me, I don't have to worry. Because at the end of the day, the only thing I can control, the only thing that makes me whole is me.
Right.
So it don't matter. It really doesn't matter because they're not you. That like if you really want to work, if you really want to do that, that's what you got to work on, bro. Like I said this in my I had a video where I talked about confidence heavy, and I was talking about you won't really get to that point of confidence or value until you make you, meaning your identity, your favorite thing in this world.
Right.
You understand?
Right. And you know it's funny, you got to understand that people are there's people that's supposed to not like you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is what you got to understand that that's supposed to happen. And see, the frustration comes in when you're trying to get people that's supposed to not like you to like you. Because they're supposed to not like you. You understand what I'm saying? Because in order for you to understand the people who like you, you need people who don't like you. You see what I mean? Like that's a part of it. See, right. One of the things that give you some sort of peace is understanding and accepting that there's people who are going to like you and people that's not going to like you, and you come to terms with that, and you have peace when you try not to get the people that don't like you to like you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't try to get people to like you. You understand? The people who don't like you, don't try to get them to like you. They're supposed to keep not liking you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's part of the whole thing. And so the problem is that it's your ego that wants them to like you, because you're thinking that, man, if I can get all these people to like me, then I'd feel better about myself, or I feel like I'm more important, or I feel like I'm a better person. But that happens again because you haven't accepted the truth about yourself. You see what I'm saying? Because if you really take time to chill with yourself, there's going to be times where you don't even like your fucking self. There's gonna be shit you do that you don't even like that you do. You be like, damn, I was supposed to be on a diet and I keep fucking eating this shit. Why the fuck I keep eating this shit? You understand? Why the fuck I keep watching these stupid ass fucking videos that don't do nothing for me, but it's like my guilty pleasure. It's entertaining. I know I shouldn't be watching this garbage, but why the fuck I keep watching this shit? Why the fuck I keep staying up late when I should be asleep? You understand? Like, there's certain things that you don't like that you do. You understand what I'm saying? And then there's certain things you like that you do. So if you yourself have parts of you that you like and don't like, how do you expect other people to not like you? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's about, bro.
Facts.
You see what I mean? And that's the thing. Wow, I never thought about right? Because people, see, that's the thing. People have to accept in themselves, right? The once you accept things in yourself about yourself, you'll be able to accept it with other people. Then the problem is, the reason why you're trying so hard to change other people or to make this way or that way is because you haven't accepted yourself. Once you accept yourself, then you'll understand and accept other people. You see what I'm saying? Because the thing is this, I remember somebody was saying that the reason why you don't like somebody is because it's a reflection of something you don't like in yourself also. Because you're connected to everybody else. So everybody else is a reflection of you. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. So once you can accept that, yo, I'm not perfect, then you can also accept, yo, this person isn't perfect either.
Right.
That's why when motherfuckers is always complaining about bitches, I'm like, yo, nigga, you full of shit. Because if you complaining about bitches, complain about yourself too, because you ain't perfect, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? You see what I mean? Like, what the fuck? That's what you guys understand. Like, you're also not perfect.
Right.
So if you know that you're not perfect, you can accept the fact when somebody else is not perfect.
Facts.
When you're hating on somebody, you can accept the fact that somebody's gonna hate on you. Saying that's awareness. You see what I mean? That's awareness. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we're saying. You guys, you just gotta understand that shit.
I want to say something real quick about the Dave Chappelle special.
Mm-hmm.
Again, go watch that shit. It got gems in it. It's good. You know, it's Dave Chappelle. Go watch it, man. But he said something in there where he said, empathy is bisexual. It goes both ways. You understand what I'm saying? And what I think he meant by that was, see, the thing is that a lot of these groups in society are always looking for somebody to be empathetic with their experience.
Right.
Like, oh, you know, I have gender. I'm my gender is this, and I'm trans, and I'm gay, and I'm this, and I'm that. And I want you to be accepting. I want you to be empathetic to my struggle.
Right.
But what those type of people don't understand is, listen, I've grown up in a world where men have sex with women to make more men and women.
Right.
And it's been that way in my mind for 40 fucking years.
Right.
So be empathetic with me that I don't totally understand your lifestyle.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It goes both ways. You want us to be empathetic with you. You want us to accept your shit. You want us to fucking fly a fucking rainbow flag and join you in the parade.
Right.
But if I say something like, man, I don't think trans women are real women, because that's just how I feel. Oh, well, cancel you and get the fuck out of here and you should die and
right.
But what about empathy though?
Right.
When you came to the conversation, you were looking for empathy from me.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm showing you who I am and I don't get any empathy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it like Locario was just saying, it just popped in my mind about the two-way street of empathy, but it also goes the same way when it comes to understanding who you are. Like you understand a lot about yourself when you understand, when you allow yourself to be objective and understand things about other people. And then when you're objective, at that point, it's not even offensive to you anymore.
Right.
Because since you understand the dynamics of how you are similar to others and how you're different, it all becomes a level playing field in your own mind. So then you're not hurt.
Right, exactly.
You understand? When you really understand what you need to understand on a spiritual level, it's like people could say anything they want to you, and then you go back to my point of, oh, that's them, that's not me.
Right, exactly.
And it's like I could and then you can actually say to yourself, oh, I could understand how you would feel that way. I'm not even mad at you.
Right, exactly.
Like I already forgive you for saying that because I can see how your difference from me would bring you to say something or believe something like that.
Right.
So at that point, you're able to create not necessarily apathetic, because I think apathetic bears a sort of emotional disconnect. What I'm getting to is more of having the confidence to be emotionally connected, but not emotionally offended.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Meaning that I understand what you're saying and why you're probably saying it, because you grew up in a world like this. You may have had these experiences, but at the same time, I'm not angry at you.
Right.
Because I understand why you would possibly feel that way. Exactly. So therefore, I can have a conversation with you. I can be in the same room with you, truth is truth. No cap. I don't have any hate. I don't have any ill will towards you. I truly, understand and I empathize with your experience as long as you empathize with mine, and we can both exist and respect each other. You get what I'm saying? Now let's bring that to dealing with females. If you have that same kind of confidence and you go up to a girl and you be like, hey, how you doing? And she's like, hey, what's up? And you be like, hey, look, I came over here. I just find you really attractive. And I thought it would be cool for us to hang out on Friday night. Right. And she says to you, I'm not really interested. You seem like a pretty nice guy, but I'm just not interested.
Right.
And because you have that, you're emotionally connected, but at the same time, you have a objective confidence that you can say to yourself, well, you're not me. If you were me, you would want to hang out with me Friday night, but you're not me. Right. So because you are a different person, I totally understand that you're not interested, and I'm okay with that. You see what I'm saying?
Right, and it has nothing to do with you. You see what I'm saying? Because it has everything to do with her. Maybe she's not interested because you remind her of her dad that died or some shit. She's not interested because you're not her type. She's not interested because she has a boyfriend. She's not interested because the way she grew up, she only likes guys that are like super aggressive and, you came across very nice and pleasant. We don't know. It doesn't matter.
And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
And that's what we try to get to you guys to understand, because even, for example, a woman could hear us and be like, oh, you guys are misogynistic and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, you could say that, and I could understand why you would say that, because maybe in your life you grew up a certain way, you went through certain experiences, you've been through certain situations with men that led you to the conclusion that hearing what we're saying about being a leader and not following a woman and all this other stuff makes it seem misogynistic to you. But I'm mad at you for thinking it's misogynistic. That's how you think, and I'm not going to be offended by what you think, because what you think is because that's how you think it, because you're you. You see what I'm saying? And I'm me. You feel me? And that's the point. You see what I'm saying? So that's what you guys got to understand. So you understand that, Colin?
Yeah, he got enough game. Let's get to the next caller.
He got a lot of game. We appreciate your call, my brother.
Hey, I appreciate you both.
All right, man. I'm out.
All right, peace, bro.
Peace. Let's go to 111 and then 410. 111. What's poppin'? Who this?
Hello?
Yes, sir. What's poppin'? Who this? Naz, what up? What up? What's going on, brother? Did you donate?
Uh-oh.
I did.
So what's going on, man? What's poppin'? Chilling. Let's go with you.
His phone don't sound that good, though.
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, your phone sound like it's like...
There's some type of delay.
Okay, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay, what's going on with you?
I'm good, thank you. So basically, last week, I received this unexpected text message from this chick who I went out with a couple of times, this hot chick about 2 years ago, who unexpectedly ghosted me just out of the blue for no apparent reason. And she sent me a message saying, apologizing, saying, she was going through some stuff then, and that's why she fell off or whatever. And, do I want to start talking again, speaking to her again and stuff? And because I deleted her number from my old phone and bought another phone since then. So obviously I didn't have her contact details in mind, but apparently she didn't delete mine from hers. But yeah, I'm just not really sure as to what I should do. I think I told you about her last year, Locario. It was the hot chick whose pictures I whacked off to on Instagram a couple of times. It was that one. But I actually found out why she did it, and I have it on good authority that a former friend / acquaintance of mine actually allegedly spread some false rumors and some misinformation about me to her, saying that apparently I was a hard user of drugs and stuff, and I took speed and coke and all this dumb shit when I don't even smoke or drink. Another friend of mine who knows both of them actually told me that, and I have no reason to believe that he's lying, because he's a genuine guy. So I'm just like, I'm not really sure as to what I should be doing. Should I carry on? Like, should I start speaking to her again, or should I just like ignore her? Or
well, Nez, what? So she hit you back, and what did she say? What did she say when she texted you or whatever, or called you? What did she say?
English ain't her first language, so she just sent me a text message with like a smiley emoji at the end saying, "Hey, how are you? How have you been? Sorry, I stopped talking to you all that time ago. Do you want to start talking again? Start speaking again?" And I didn't reply or say anything yet.
And where does this woman?
Yeah,
hold on, where does this woman live? She lives in your town. Like, can y'all meet up?
Yeah, she lives in London. Yeah.
Okay, so just tell her to come through to your spot, bro. Like what's
yeah, okay, but I'm not sure if she will though. That's the thing, because I've only been out with her like once.
Nigga,
so
it don't even matter.
It
don't listen. It don't matter. You was with this chick. You went out with her. Y'all stopped talking, or she stopped talking to you, whatever. Now she's back because some dude that she was fucking with probably didn't want to fuck with her no more. Now she's going through her Rolodex and seeing what the fuck is going on. So you tell her, hey, listen, bring your sexy ass to my spot at this time at this date. And then if she ain't trying to do that, then you stop talking to her. That's it. That's it.
Right. But really, what don't I have to at least meet up with her again just once, like for a drink or something?
Why?
For a preliminary.
No. Why? Why do you have to meet up with her for a drink? For what?
Do it.
Because a long time has elapsed since the last time I spoke to her.
It don't matter. Listen. You do not have to meet up with her. You already went out with her once, correct? What did y'all do the first time you went out?
We just went to a bar and had some drinks.
Okay, so you already went out with her, right? You were supposed to kick it with her again. She fucking stopped hitting you up, and then she comes out the blue and is like, hey, what's up? So you're like, so if you want to see her and hook up with her, just be like, hey, listen, I'm free this day and that day or this time. Come through. That's all you need to say to her. I'm free, come through. Fuck all that talking and all. No. We're gonna talk at my house as I'm undressing you. You understand? In my bedroom, and we're gonna get naked and we're gonna have some sex. That's what you tell her. Like, yes, we can talk again in my bedroom. Just like that. Yes, that's it. It's all about sex right now. See, let me tell you guys something. When a chick stops talking to you or ghosts you or she's whatever, you understand? That usually means that, and it, like when she does that and then she comes back, that usually means that the guy or guys that she was dealing with, her options are dried up. You understand? Understand that you're the backup. Because if you wasn't the backup,
she stopped talking.
Say that again.
Because that two-faced, that stopped speaking to me because of that two-faced twat. That guy who I thought was my mate.
So then, how all of a sudden she talking to you now? Then, so what changed now?
No, I have no idea. How am I supposed to know?
Exactly. So what made you think she stopped talking to you because of that? Who told you that?
My other friend told me.
Okay,
he knows both of them.
Okay, so the other friend told you that she stopped talking to you because of that. So now, so she didn't tell you why she came back and talked to you?
No, I might ask her though. I might ask her like if she still speaks to that other dude.
No, it don't even matter at this point, my nigga. All you got to do is tell her to come through to the crib and get naked. That's it. That's it. Come through the crib, get naked, let's fuck. That's it. Don't take her out for another drink. You understand? Don't spend time talking to her on the phone. Nothing. Set up a time for her to come through to have sex. That's it. And if she's like, oh, but I don't want to do that. Oh, but Nez, we should talk more. Oh, but Nez, we need to go, get a drink. You understand what I'm saying? You just tell her this.
Get the fuck out of here!
You understand?
Get the fuck out of here!
That's it. Just straight to sex, Nez. All right? You got it?
Well, it'll be a long shot, but yeah. As for this other guy, I'm planning on doing something back to him, like biding my time.
Miles, you muted him.
Ness. Let me ask you a question. So what if it is a long shot? So what?
Right.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Right. Why do you care? That's what I'm saying. She already stopped fucking with you the first time, right? So is she coming back? So you're like, oh, you coming back? Okay, cool. Let's get this shit popping. Because understand this. Let me tell you guys something. Do you know sometimes women come back to you so that they can soak up emotional energy from you so that you can lift up their spirits so they could get to the next nigga? You understand that? So don't be the guy she's soaking up emotional energy from. This is why you got to tell her, yo, oh, you want to hang out? Come through and let's fuck. Because then you really see if she's trying to make it happen. But if she's not really trying to make it happen, all she was really trying to do is call you so that she can get some fucking guy who she knows likes her to lift her spirits up because some alpha nigga probably just fucked her and called it a day with her. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
All right. So Nez, just hit her up.
Yeah.
Tell her that shit and call us back and let us know what the deal is. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, cool, man.
All right, man. I'm holla. Peace.
Take care. Bye.
You lucky Steve wasn't on here. He would have been like, click over. Shout out to Steve the D. Steve would have been like, do you really want to make this? Oh man, hold on. So 410. We're gonna get to you in a second. Let's just answer this question. James Logan, you're hilarious. Dude's like, James, you need to call up, man. Dude's like, you need to call up. So you guys talk about approaching 25 women a day, but how can someone do that if they are working a 9 to 5? And to be honest, most of the women these days have such bitchy attitudes you don't want to approach. Man.
You don't want to approach because you scared, James Logan. And I'm mad your name is Logan because Wolverine don't give a fuck about nothing.
Right, exactly.
I'm mad his name is Logan, man.
But bro, and it's the thing. It doesn't matter if you have a 9 to 5. This is why I said when we talk about approaching 25 women a day, it's not literally just about approaching women in the street. This is women you can holler at online. You understand what I'm saying? This woman you can holler at on Instagram. This is women you can holler at on your way to fucking go get a coffee at the Starbucks. It's like anywhere you're going. You understand? Now, if you live in a fucking rural area where it's like trees and fucking cows and shit, then I get it. But if you live in a place where you pass or you encounter multiple women on a daily basis, you understand what I'm saying? You can still talk to a lot of different women. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Christian said, can you still get value out of a woman you're not having sex with? Of course you can. But the thing is this. If you want to have sex with a woman, right? And let's say she doesn't want to have sex with you, right? What you don't want to do is you don't want to get into a friend zone type of situation. But you could be in a situation actually where you wanted to have sex with a woman, but then she can be useful for other things that benefit you though. So you might say, okay, well, I got this little business I'm running and this chick, she's good at this and that. So let me hit her up and see if she could help me with this and that. So you can still, make shit pop off with this woman. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, you don't want to be in a situation where you're in the friend zone. You're running behind some chick and that's just the situation you're in. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what it is. But let's go to 410 real quick. 410 was popping. Who this?
Hey, what's going on, man?
What up? What's going on, my brother? Did you donate?
Yes, I did. $5.50.
Appreciate it, my brother. All right, what's going on? What's going on?
I just heard a lot of noise in the background.
You good? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was just hearing like some noise. Some kids was like, saying yay.
Nigga, what's your question?
Why you had to disrespect me, sir?
What's your question?
This nigga trolling heavy.
Okay, say that again?
What's your question?
No, if somebody said something, I didn't catch what he said.
He said, "What's your question?"
Okay. All right. Now, I'm a little bit like, frustrated right now, and I'm just trying to figure this out. So, my girlfriend, she lives with me, right? And she got all these cats in here. She got about like 6 cats, right? And I'm trying to figure out, like, now I get on my computer, I do some work and stuff.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Come on, fam, stop.
I heard something. It was something in the background. It was some music came on.
Well, what's your question though?
What's funny? I don't get it. What's funny? I don't get it.
What's your question?
I'm about to tell you. Can I talk, please?
Yo, bitch nigga, what's up with you, man? Why you on the phone bullshitting, nigga? You want that smoke? You trying to get into an argument with niggas? What's going on, man? What's up with you, nigga?
I don't know, man. I'll come see you right now.
Word, nigga. You feel me?
Hey, you damn nigga!
Yo, this nigga's trolling heavy. Get off the phone, bro. And at least ask me what my dick size is, like the good trolls.
Right, very facts. That nigga's stupid. He's like, I'm out here, son, in the background. I don't know. All right, so let's go to 401. 401, what's poppin'? Who this?
Hello?
What's going on? Who's this?
Hello?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Good. Ethan.
What up, my brother? Did you donate?
Quick question, though.
Hold on. Did you donate? You donated? All right, cool. You did. Appreciate it. What's going on?
Hey, quick question. I know you probably don't like. I'm not sure if you have any experience with this, but I basically just broke up with my baby mother maybe last month and shit. And like I got other girls on my Snapchat and shit that I be showing, and like she be screenshotting and shit. So I don't know if she's jealous or what, but I'm low key like trying to smash that tonight. You think that like that's possible? Like I could just like straight up say it, like, and if she says no, like does that mean she's like not trying to fuck with me no more?
But you trying to smash who?
My baby mother.
You wait. Do you really want to smash her tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give you 20 seconds, and I want you to call her 3-way, and we'll be quiet, and you tell her how you feel. Tell her that you want to smash tonight, and see what. And let's see how bad you really want to smash tonight. Call her right now. Go ahead.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm out of call.
Come on, bro. All right, he ain't doing that shit.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
Right,
yeah, he's trolling.
832, what's poppin'? Who this?
Hey guys, how big is your dick?
Yes.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
See, we had the good troll come in today. He's like, niggas is trying to take my spot.
Yo. Oh man.
Niggas is trying to take his spot. He's like, I can't let niggas take my spot though. Oh my God.
Yo, I'm about to use that shit. Anytime a nigga call in on some bullshit, I'm like, you really want to fuck her tonight? All right, let's go. Call that bitch right now. Fuck out of here. You really want to take her for some ice cream? All right, call her right now.
Yo. So guys, call the numbers 513-71224. 516-381-1224 is the number. Call up. You're gonna be here another like 20 minutes, and we're gonna head up out of here.
Yeah, man. Yo, shout out to Steve the Dean.
Yes,
big bro. I'm stealing your shit.
Steve the Dean. All right, let's see. Is this the same nigga from last time? Hold on. 401. 401. What up?
Yo, why you click over? I just called her.
You took too long, bruh. So what she say?
She picked up. Why'd you click over?
But what did she say? What did she say?
I said I want to come over. I said I want to come over tonight.
And then what happened? What'd she say?
She said no.
Okay, then there you go.
No, you can.
That's so you just got to talk to more women, bro, and then you be good. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, wait. But so that basically means she's fucking someone else, right?
Say that again.
That basically means she's fucking somebody else, right?
Probably. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that, but most like, listen, guys, just assume every woman that you know is fucking. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, your life would be a whole lot easier. Just
every woman you know is fucking. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? And why do you care, caller? Why do you care?
I mean, I don't really care. I just something inside of me was like, yo, I want to come over and smash that tonight. Like,
but okay, how long? Wait, let me ask you a question. How long you and your baby mother been broken up?
For a month.
A month? And you can't go over and smash? That's crazy to me.
Yeah, she said no.
Like you got. I feel like you got at least a 6-month window after you break up with somebody. Right, you can still come back and smash. What happened? What's going on then?
I mean, we were together for 5 years. The reason why I left is because she wasn't respecting me anymore.
Wait, hold on.
Y'all
was together for 5 years, and y'all broke up a month ago. And you can't go over and smash.
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Damn, nigga, I'm sorry.
But no, but he said the reason though. She never respected him.
Oh, right, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, only niggas that a bitch respect get breakup pussy.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. I'm sorry, bro. You got to start over.
Yeah.
So you got to find a new chick.
When I wanted.
What happened?
She wasn't fucking me when I wanted. Like, it was on her time. Like, oh, no, I'm too tired. I got the baby. Or just like some bullshit. Oh, I'm tired tonight.
Right.
You know,
right.
So I was like, yo, I got to get out of here because she's not going to respect me anymore.
So, bro,
once they lose respect.
So, bro, all you got to do, bro, is find a new chick and start over and make a chick, get some respect out this bitch. You feel me? But appreciate the call, my brother. Let's go to 818. 818, what's popping? Who this? 818.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on? Who's this?
Hello?
Yes, sir. What up?
I just want to say hello, Mr. Locario and Miles. I just donated.
What up, bro?
$1 for you today on Friday.
What's going on?
Just want to say thank you guys for all the advice. I've been hearing your stuff for quite a while now. And for the topic at hand on this video today, I agree. Like, there's a lot of guys that I think they just spoiled a lot of these broads out here because I be trying to talk as many chicks as I can per day, and I get shut down. And it's like you said, it's part of the game. I accept it. I don't let it fucking, fuck with my feelings. It's cool. But
what's your question? Yeah.
Either chicks with bad attitude or single mothers.
Hold on. What's the question? What's the question?
Well, I mean, you're gonna tell me to just keep on moving and just keep on searching for the chick that fucks with me, because I talk to chicks all over the place, at the gym.
What is your question? Please tell us your question. If we need any extra context, we'll ask you additional questions. But tell us your main question right now, please.
All right. If they say that they have a boyfriend, because a lot of them, they say the same thing.
Okay, all right. Again, I want you to ask a question.
Like, we should start with who, where, why, when, how. Okay?
Okay.
Or what?
All right, let's say, for example, like if I go to the gym.
Okay, stop. Locario just told you the question should begin with a W word or a H word.
Right.
Ask the question. Go.
Okay. How should I deal with a chick that says that she has a man?
Perfect. That's a great.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Yo, hit the applause. Hit the applause. This nigga.
Right. Okay. Thank you. So he said, how do you deal with a girl who says she has a boyfriend? You don't. You understand? Because either one or two things is happening.
Yeah.
Either she has a boyfriend, so you don't want to really fuck with her because she has a boyfriend, or she doesn't have a boyfriend, but she's lying to you and telling you she has a boyfriend because she's not attracted to you. You see what I'm saying? That's it. You feel me? So you just keep it moving.
Yeah.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, gotta keep it moving.
All right.
All right.
All right, man.
Yo, but before you take another call, that was an example of somebody seeking a comfortable answer.
Right.
Because he knew the answer to his fucking question.
Exactly, right.
But he was trying to prolong his because if I can talk about it longer, maybe I can develop an emotional, comfort within my predicament. No, nigga. You know why girls are telling you they have a boyfriend. The bottom line is they're not interested because sometimes women have husbands and boyfriends and they will still fuck with dudes.
Right. Exactly.
So when a woman tells you I have a boyfriend, chalk it up to she's not interested. But see, guys don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to hear reality.
Mm-hmm.
They want to hear, oh, well, bro, it's all right, man. It's not your fault. Just, keep trying and understand that these, a lot of these women out here are hypergamous and these girls out here love Chads and Tyrones. And that's why she said no.
Right.
You say what's up to a chick. If she says she has a boyfriend, all right, cool. Have a nice day. Peace.
Mm-hmm.
And if she's standing there next to her friend, you look at her friend and be like, do you have a boyfriend too?
Right, exactly.
She might say yes, she might say no. If she says yes, all right, y'all have a nice day. Peace.
Mm-hmm.
And move on, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Young grandpa said, I got COVID. Should I fall back on cold approach to like Yo.
Man, yeah, you should stay home, man. You should quarantine.
Right, facts. He's like, James got to be a troll, man. James is just sitting there in his self-pity. So by every high school used to call him revert black and ugly, but the thing is, I don't think I'm ugly. I'm 6'1", have a great physique. I box and still don't get the sex I so rightly deserve.
Nigga, hold on. Please, James Logan, call in because what the fuck do you deserve?
Right, exactly.
What do you deserve? You sound like these entitled bitches. Like, you see what I'm talking about with these fucking dudes acting like females, thinking that they're entitled to shit on some delusional shit?
Right.
He sounds like a bitch talking about, oh, well, I'm sexy like an Instagram model. Why can't I find a high value man?
Right, exactly.
Fucking bitch.
All right, let's go to 513. 513. 513 was popping. Who this?
What up, Locario and Miles? This is Chris from Cincinnati. Yes, I did donate $15.
Peace to you, Chris. Appreciate it, man.
What's going on?
Shout out to Cincinnati.
Nothing. Thank you. Hey, listen, y'all should come down and visit, man.
Mm.
Come on, we got the banks, we got OTR, plenty of lots of women to holler at. Come on, man. Come on down to Cincinnati.
So what's your question though? What's your question?
Yeah, it's not a question. I just had a teachable moment this week.
Right.
I was dealing with a girl. I already told Miles this already. He already knows already during our private consultation. Basically, what happened? I met her online, told her what I wanted to do, and she was cool, right? She was cool with it for probably about a month and a half. Now, what happened and where I messed up at? She called me and said, "Hey, I want us to get a hotel. I'll take you out to eat, but there's only one thing. you gotta let me control everything. And my fool of self was like, all right, cool, right? Man, worst decision I've ever made. It was the most embarrassing thing.
Oh, don't tell me she pegged you, bro.
Yes. Yes.
What? Are you serious?
Go ahead.
Wait, you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Wait, stop lying.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. She took me out.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I interrupted. Continue your story. So she said what she said, and then you agreed, and then continue.
So what happened was she took me out. She took me out to a nice restaurant. I'm not capping about this. Took me out to a hotel. I didn't have to pay for anything. But the only thing, she was in control of everything. So the next morning, I took her out to breakfast, and I said, "Yo,
No! Don't skip over. Don't skip over the. Don't skip over the. Don't skip over the good part, nigga. I want you to get into a little bit of what happened in the hotel room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like she was doing her thing. I was trying to kiss up on her, and she was like, she wouldn't let me do what I need to do so I could get it on and shit, right?
Did she handcuff you or tie you up?
Oh no. I
didn't. Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
That shit.
Wait, let me get something straight. Hold on.
She just blindfolded me. Go ahead.
Okay, so she blindfolded you and then go ahead, continue, because I'm like, what the fuck is going
on?
Yeah,
what happened after she blindfolded you?
Oh! You gotta stop, man. I took that shit off, man, because I wasn't feeling it. And the next morning we had a talk. Like I said, I charged her.
No, hold on. Rewind. What happened, bro? Stop skipping the part, man. What happened? She blindfolded you, and what happened?
Blindfolded me, and she was kissing me and all that shit.
And then?
And I wasn't feeling it, dog. I just wasn't feeling it.
Wait, no. Where did the? You said you got pegged. When did the pegging happen?
No, I didn't get pegged. Nah, hell no. I didn't get pegged. I got blindfolded.
This nigga, you had us thinking you got pegged, nigga. That's what he was talking about. We thought you said, we asked you, did you get pegged? And you said yes.
No.
You must have not heard us right then. Like we asked
he probably didn't hear me. All right, so the next morning she was kissing up on you, and then you said no, and you was like, what?
No. I was kissing up on her, and she wasn't having it.
Okay.
All right, cool. So the next morning we had a talk at breakfast, and I told her I was not pleased at what happened yesterday, and I told her I charged her to the game, right? Fast forward, I haven't probably talked to her in a month and a half, and she DM'd me on Instagram talking about, did I miss her, right? So I talked to her on Instagram, and she wanted to meet up with me. All right, we meet up. We meet up at this bar, and for the life of me, in the back of my head, she was talking about how controlling I was. And I said to her, listen, you have a choice to leave. Why in the world would you message me if you didn't like what I was doing? If you was quote unquote annoyed by all the stuff that I was doing, why in the world would you take time out of your schedule to message me?
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that I could not fathom. So you basically gone out with me just to complain about what I was doing to you? Really? Then make it bit of sense to me.
So let me ask you a question. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. So when y'all was in a room and you said she blindfolded you and y'all was kissing, did you have sex with her?
No, because I couldn't do what I needed to do, because she was just so controlling about everything, because she wanted to be in control that bad.
So y'all just kissed and then y'all went to sleep. So you kissed. You was like, I don't want to do this, and y'all went to sleep.
Yeah, I went to there. So he turned over, and I turned over to my side of the bed, and that was it.
Oh my goodness. So how come in the situation you didn't just tell her what you wanted to do at that moment?
Because she had the control. She wouldn't let me have control of the situation. That's why.
No, but what I'm saying is
everything, and she wouldn't still let me.
So hold on. So you're in, okay. So you're in the bedroom with this woman, and y'all kissing, and she's doing all this blindfold shit, and you take off the blindfold and you say, "No, I'm not trying to do none of this shit. This is what I want to do," and she's like, "No." Is that what you're saying?
That's correct.
And then you was like, "Fuck that," and then y'all just went on your separate sides of the beds and then went to sleep.
Yeah, went to sleep, woke up the next morning, and I told her that at breakfast that I wasn't pleased. I was not at all.
See, and why are you having breakfast with this woman? That should have been a wrap from there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the hotel had free breakfast, so we ain't want to just, walk out on the breakfast.
Well, she did. I'm gonna say this, man. So she did take me out to a nice upscale place Saturday. So I wanted to return a favor. That's all that was.
Wow.
Okay, Chris Long, let me ask you this question.
Yes.
When you visualize yourself being with a woman, do you visualize her being in control?
Hell no.
Okay. Keep that energy, my nigga. Keep that energy. Now, I just asked you, when you visualize yourself with a woman, do you visualize her being in control? Your reply was hell no. Now, you said that before you actually went on a date, she said she's willing to go out with you, but she has to be in control. Is that correct or is that not?
That's correct. That is
now stop.
For that one time.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. No, stop. Just stop. Just fucking stop. Stop. Now, I'm gonna go back to I asked you if when you visualize yourself being with a woman, do you visualize her being in control? Your answer was hell no. She told you she would go out on a date with you, but she got to be the one in control. And what did you do?
I said yes, and that was my fault.
Okay. Your mistake began there. Everything that happened after that has nothing to do with nothing because you fucked up right then and there. A woman is on the phone or texting you or whatever telling you that she has to be in control. If that's not what you want, then you have nothing to do with that situation. Problem with you is you, for whatever reason, decided to compromise who you were to be on a date with a female. And this is what we were talking about in the beginning of the show. All of your problems with women are your own fucking fault. Why would you agree to a date if you don't want the woman to be in control? Mm-hmm. Why?
Great question. And my thing was the fear of losing her, and I shouldn't have had that fear.
What? Fear of losing? What?
Realize that.
Bro, fear of losing what? How do you lose something that you don't have? Fear what? Explain losing her to me. What of her do you have that you thought you were losing?
I would say this. Before we went out, once again, we were still doing our thing. We were still hooking up and doing what we were doing. Then what she said to me Sunday that she felt that I was using her for her body, and I told her this is what I wanted to do in the beginning, and you should have told me the honest truth that you didn't want to do it anymore if you quote unquote felt that way. I told her that.
But no. It sounds like you should have told her the honest truth and not went out with her, bro.
Yeah, how long you known this girl for?
We messed around for about a month and a half. I met her on Facebook dating, and I told her from the beginning what I wanted to do, and she was basically cool with it.
And how many times y'all had sex? How many times y'all hooked up and had sex?
Probably about I try to keep it at a weekly basis. Probably about probably in a 3-week span.
So
probably about a month and a half.
So you had sex like 3 or 4 times. So you had sex 3 or 4 times already.
Yeah.
Okay. And then now it was this one time where she's saying to do all this stuff, and then y'all was sleeping on separate sides of each other.
Yeah, they're like at the 4th time, well, the 5th time, she actually planned for us to have a hotel and all that stuff, and she said to me that this time around that she wanted to have control this time around. You know,
right? And then
like,
see,
all right,
and
cool.
then
that was my mistake.
right, and that's what I'm saying. So I mean, that's on you though. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what's the issue now? So what's the issue now?
I'm not denying that.
So what's the issue now? I said, so what's the situation now though? So what's the issue now?
Well, the situation I can understand was this: I'm minding my own business, and she DM'd me talking about did I miss her? She texted me, right? Then we talked about meeting up at the bar. Okay, I meet her Sunday. Then she was basically telling me all the stuff that she didn't like about me. She called me controlling, and I had a quote unquote ego issue. And I'm like, you text me first. I didn't text you. Nah.
So
I was living my life, and you go ahead.
So wait, so this woman texted you because she wanted to meet up so that she could bitch about how controlling you are?
Exactly.
You need to charge to the game, my nigga. She needs to be charged.
I already did.
ASAP. You know what I'm saying?
But see, look. I need you to understand something. And anybody hearing the sound of my voice, I need you to understand something. You're not telling us everything, because for this woman to think that she can deal with you in this manner, that means you gave her some type of green light to think that this type of behavior was okay. You understand me?
Right. But he fucked up by telling her that it was okay for her to lead that situation.
To lead that situation in the first place. But even before that, because here's the thing. I've never been in a situation where I'm hooking up with a chick and then all of a sudden she wants to switch it up.
Right.
And to the point where she, like, I can understand if a woman says, oh, can we try something a little different tonight? Maybe. But I've never been in a situation where a woman tells me, oh, I want to be in full control tonight.
Right.
So that means there's something about what you're doing that leads her to desire, that's leaving something to be desired, where she's looking at it like, oh, well, if he gets to be in control, then I want to switch, I want to do a 180 and flip it around and let me be in control. There's something going on in however you do the sex, or however you relate to this woman sexually, or whatever it is, that makes her think that it would be better the other way around.
And she just don't from the jump respect your leadership. You understand what I'm saying?
She don't respect your leadership in the bedroom, or she don't respect your social leadership, or there's something about the way you relate to her that she don't like or respect. So she wanted to do a whole 180 on you.
Right, because if she respected it, she would have never asked that. It would have just been like business as usual.
Right, and then the fact that she calls you out first, she texts you out of the blue talking about, did you miss me?
Right.
So that's her saying that she, like, when girls ask questions like that, they're literally imagining that you're at home twiddling your fucking thumbs because no other bitch might want you. That's what she's thinking. I'm not saying that's true. I'm saying that when chicks say shit like that, that's what they're thinking.
Right.
She's like, oh, he probably missed me after all this time. He hasn't seen me. He hasn't talked to me, and he ain't, in her mind, she's like, he ain't the type of nigga that's getting a whole bunch of other bitches. Ain't no bitches beating down his door. Let me see what this nigga's doing. And then she texts you talking about, oh, did you miss me? And then you fucking decide to go out on another date with her again.
Right.
She has in her mind, based on the lead, you know, I tell you guys all the fucking time, a woman is following your lead, whether you realize it or not.
Right.
They're following your lead.
Right.
So she thinks she could text you and say, "Did you miss me?" She thinks she could bring you out on a date and then just use that situation to fucking complain about you to your face.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that all happened because you switched up, bro.
Right.
Cause soon as she told me, "Oh, can we do this different?" It's just been like hell, fucking.
You're like hell no. The same way you see that fucking bullshit. You see that bullshit though, right? When I asked him, "Do you visualize a woman being in control when you interact with females?" He telling me, "Oh, big, bad, and strong." Hell no.
Right.
But when the bitch asked him, "Oh yeah, sure, we can try it, Leah. Let's do that."
Right.
Where that fucking energy at?
Right.
Where's the energy at?
Because that's what I'm saying. Because at first, you just told us that y'all went somewhere and y'all did this thing where she blindfolded you, and then you felt a certain type of way, but you didn't give us any context about what happened beforehand, about the whole month that y'all was fucking around, and how you set up the situation, telling her that you like to be in. You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
So now all of that together is showing how the reason why she's coming at you now like that is because you switched up. You understand what I'm saying? You can't switch up on these chicks. Because this is the funny part. She even feels emboldened now to even talk to you or complain about you being too controlling. You understand? A woman at that level of the game when she's with you shouldn't even have the fucking like leeway to have that conversation with you. You understand what I'm saying? The fact that she feels comfortable to even have that conversation with you is already you done fucked up. You understand what I'm saying?
Look, I told you. Look, a woman only thinks you're creepy when she's not attracted to you, and a woman only thinks you're controlling when she doesn't like how you control shit.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. Right. It's facts.
So I can tell you how the first date went. I told her where to meet me at, and she was there on time. So with that, like, she was very consistent with being on time. And whenever I said meet me here, she met me there. Whatever, whether that was meeting up on the first date or at my place, she was there on time. But with that being said, I noticed on the first date, she wanted to go out to eat, and I told her, "Yo, you're paying for that shit. I ain't paying for that shit." And she paid for it. Matter of fact, she not only paid for her meal, like, she paid for my drinks too. So,
Wait. Hold. Let me ask you something. Which date was this? Tell me which number date this was that this happened.
First date.
Okay. Now, listen. Listen. Tell me how you set up the first date.
Okay. I just told her, "Hey, we're meeting up for ice cream. Meet me here at this ice cream place at 7:30.
Okay. Cool. So you set up the first date. You said, "Meet me here for ice cream at this time at this date, this location." Correct?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. So now she arrives on the date, and then what happens?
Yep. We take a walk in the park.
No. Hold on. Did you meet? No. You meet at the ice cream place. What happens at the ice cream place?
Yes. Basically, we get our ice cream, and after we get our ice cream, I say, let's take a walk inside the park, because the ice cream place was so damn small. We sit. So I told her, "Hey, let's take a walk in the park."
Okay. So now you're in the park, walking and eating ice cream. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. Keep going.
All right. So we went from the park to the bank. The bank is another nice park that sits along the Ohio River, and we were sitting on these little swing benches, and we just started like kissing, right?
Okay.
And after we started kissing, we got up, and I was going towards my car, right? I was
Okay.
going towards the car, and since she seen a nice restaurant that she wanted to go check out, I'm like, "Well, like, can we do this and can we do that?" I'm like, "Listen," I told her, Like, you could eat there, but I'm not paying for anything. That's what I said.
Okay, you see that's where you fucked up, bro. That's where you fucked up. You told her, let's meet at the ice cream place. Y'all got ice cream. Y'all took a walk in the park. Y'all took a walk at a second park. At this point, the fucking date is over. You need to start getting ready to bounce. And if she want to go eat, she do that on her own time. The date is over at this point. You said, oh, well, if you want to do that, then blah, blah, blah. You see, you guys don't even know when you're being played. You guys don't even know when a woman is making decisions for you and you're going along with it. You think by telling her that, oh, if you could do that, but you got to pay for it. Right. No. Hey, have a good time at the restaurant. Tell me how it is when I text you later for the next date.
Right.
Or tell me how I'll ask you how the restaurant is on our next date, because this date is over. I'm headed home. You were walking to why were you walking to your car? Wasn't the date over at this point?
Well, we started kissing and stuff started getting heavy at the park. Said, yo, let's go back to my car and make out. That's what I said.
Okay. Now, did you make it to the car?
No, because when we were halfway there, she wanted to check out this damn restaurant.
Oh, there you go. There you go. That's what happens. See, it's this is real simple, man. This is real simple, right? Listen, when it is about what you're trying to do, she gonna do it. You understand what I'm saying? Now her being, oh, well, let me go do this other thing. She's not really about it.
I'm gonna put y'all niggas on game. Here's what this chick did. She wanted a free fucking meal. That's what she wanted. Mm-hmm. You understand? You invited her to ice cream. She said, I'm gonna get this nigga to take me to dinner. Mm-hmm. She got the ice cream with you, walked with you, and made out with you. Mm-hmm. And she saw the restaurant, and she was supposed to go back to your car with you to make out. But on the way back to the car, she's like, well, since I got this nigga all hot, horny, and ready to do what I say, mm-hmm. I'm gonna have him take me to the fucking restaurant.
Right.
And you went along with it. Your response to that was supposed to be, no, we headed back to the car, sweetheart.
Right.
And if she objected, then the date is over. Mm-hmm. I told y'all niggas, I've ended dates because a chick wouldn't sit in the chair I told her to sit in. Mm-hmm. We wasn't even making out.
Right.
I told her sit here, and she was like, no. And I said, goodbye.
Right. Exactly.
You were making out with this chick. You was like, let's go back to the car to make out. Mm-hmm. She says, let's go to this nice restaurant. And you was like, well, you could do that, or we could do that, but you pay it for yourself. Mm-hmm. Nigga, you lost focus.
Right.
And she noticed that about you from the go.
Right. So, and this is why she never respected your leadership from the jump. You see what I'm saying?
But see, these are the same type of fucking scenarios where the nigga says, oh, but Locariio, it's not a big deal. Right. It's not a big deal if we were supposed to go back to the car and make out, but we just took a detour to a nice restaurant on the way. It's not a big deal, right?
Because this is what you guys got to understand. Your actions, right, have to be consistent and congruent throughout the whole situation you're dealing with a woman. You understand what I'm saying? It has to be like, it's like this. It's like, yo, for example, if you go to a fucking like,
it all makes sense now.
Exactly. See, when you start thinking about it, right? If I go to a sneaker store today, and then I come back next week and they start selling pizzas at the sneaker store, and be like, what the fuck is this? Right? So what happens is that you got to be consistent throughout the situation. So in your situation from the first date, you already showed inconsistency on you being that leader and saying, this is how I want things to go, and following through. So from that point, she saw that there was a chink in your armor to where she can get you to do certain things on her behalf, or she was like, well, I can get him to do all these other things. You see what I'm saying? And so notice you said that she came on a date with you and she said what? She said you seem controlling, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We met at Sunday.
Right. You know why she's saying you seem controlling? is because you actually seem like you're trying to control instead of having things in control. You see what I'm saying? That's it right there, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's what was literally happening. You see what I'm saying? Because if you had things under control, or you had things in a way where you had it orchestrated, and it's either, hey, get with this or we're done, she would either have to get with it or be done. You understand? But even her feeling the comfortability to say, hey, did you miss me? The reason why she'll say shit like that is because she figures, oh yeah, he might miss me because he's very flexible. You understand what I'm saying? She would know you wouldn't miss her if you were the type of guy that says it's either my way or the highway. Because if she wasn't going your way, it would have been the highway. And how could I miss something that I never wanted to be here in the first place if what I want to be here is a woman who's listening to what the fuck I'm saying? And that's that. There's no in between. You see what I'm saying? We're just trying to get this through your head to understand. You got to be so consistent about this shit. You get this?
Yes, I do. And I can tell you, I fucked up. I will tell the chat, I fucked up. Guys that is hiding and bitching about it. No, I fucked up. But with that being said, I fucked up by giving her too much time. I fucked up by trying to make her my girl and all this shit. Because
Ray, hold on. Now you open up a whole other can of worms. What is this thing? Hold on. Oh, we gotta do this real quick because we gotta go. We got one more caller and we're gonna get out of here. What do you mean you tried to make her your girl?
I was like, yo, like, how would you feel if I made you my girl in the future? And she said to me that, oh, well, I don't put any labels on anything. And,
nah, hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the fucking button.
I was trying to.
No. Chris. Okay, Chris, listen. You're a client of mine, and we've had conversations, and I appreciate you. And I want everybody to know that Chris has gone from situations where it was tough for him to do and say certain things, and now he's having issues like this where he's smashing chicks and having issues and dealing with stuff. You understand? So, and I really want to thank you for sharing your story and calling up because truth be told, there's a lot of guys out there that they have stories similar to yours, and they're very afraid to call in. They're very afraid to share their story and to go through and dissect the mistakes that they're making with these women. So I want to give you a lot of props. Can I hit that applause button real quick, Locario?
Facts.
You understand? I want to really say that first off. I really appreciate you, Chris, because you support us. You call in. You schedule 60-minute sessions with us. You've been on the Bad Boy membership, so it's all love. You understand what I'm saying? But Chris, stop making excuses for the simping, bro. Stop making excuses for the simping. And the reason why I say that is because what I hear you saying is that because first when you called in, you thought you fucked up by going out on the date where she said she wanted to be in full control. And we're letting you know that you fucked up on the very first date.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You fucked up early. And this is why guys need to understand how important it is to maintain your identity.
Mm-hmm.
You tell a woman what you want. If she doesn't want to give it to you, then she doesn't belong with you. She doesn't belong in your presence.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to look at it like this. And the dude in the movie said it. He said, baby, you got to understand that what I say and what I ask you to do is going to benefit the both of us.
Exactly.
You got to understand me and you got to trust me. If a woman doesn't believe that, she shouldn't be with you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's all natural for a woman to seek leadership. And even when they're not seeking leadership, they follow the nearest leader. That's why the pastors and preachers in the church be fucking all the bitches in the church.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Because when they're at church and they're looking up at the pulpit and they see the command and the charm and the charisma that this man has over the entire congregation, they get fucking attracted to that.
Mm-hmm.
And so when they go see the pastor in his office, close quarters, the pastor end up smashing.
Right.
These are the things that happen. Because naturally a woman is always seeking leadership. So if you guys are not putting yourself in a leadership position, this is what will happen. You check this out. You in real time, you were literally leading her back to the car so you can make out. And then you let her suggest something in literally another direction. And you went with her to the restaurant.
Yep.
That's facts. Right. So let this be a teachable moment, guys. Because look, this shows you that there's levels to the game. Because you're actually getting shit popping because you're able to get the dates, hook up with the girls. You know what I'm saying? Having sex, you're doing all the things. But to maintain a consistent, situation where she's respecting what you're about and keeping it going, that's a whole nother level. And what we're trying to say to you, and just for you guys to understand, is that you got to make sure that you're standing on your square, on your shit. You can't let these chicks move you out of your situation. You understand? And it has to be to sort of point where you just got you got it. You'll have to charge the chick. It's like, look, this is what I'm doing. If you're not following it, have a nice night. You feel what I'm saying? And that's that. But yo, Chris, man, we appreciate you calling through, man. And yeah, man, well, holla at us, man. Keep us posted and all that. All right.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate all right, my brother. Peace. But yeah, that's the thing, man. You guys gotta understand, like that. It's so important to understand how you think certain things are just little things, and those little things actually create the problems you might have in these things. Because remember, the title of the show is "Are all the problems you have with women your fault?" Yes. You see what I'm saying? Yes, it is. Because the thing is that you have to make sure that you're creating the situations that you want, and you got to make sure that you're the type of guy who knows how to get things going in the manner you want it to happen. You feel what I'm saying? But let's go to 609 and we're going to head up out of here. 609 was popping. Who this?
Yeah, this me. I'm calling out a train. I got one question to ask.
What's popping?
It's crazy because I couldn't deny it because I met the girl I was shopping. You know what I mean? She seen how I was shopping. So she knew I had a little bit of bread. So I had took her out. You know what I mean? We got drunk.
Did you donate?
So, yeah, did you donate?
Yeah, because you doing all the shopping and shit. Did you fucking donate?
Yeah, technically, nigga. How about I was watching a live show, donated, think I was going to call, nigga. The live show was from like 3 days earlier.
Okay, all right, cool.
Well, look, yeah, that was on the technicality, nigga. But yeah, so a couple days later, she actually called me and she said, "Can I borrow 50?" And I let her borrow it. And then like,
wait, stop. We don't need to really talk about no more because you already fucked up. Like you fucked up. Wait a second. How long you been seeing this chick?
And then I had just met her. It was a simp moment, yo.
Nigga, let me tell you something. You throwing $50 to bitches you don't even know. You better donate again, my nigga. Donate 50 to us, cause you know us.
Right.
You watch our show, don't you? Right. Send us $50 fucking dollars, and you can send a bitch $50 for no reason.
Facts.
Nigga, no. Let me ask you a question. How much did you say you donated on a previous show? How much did you donate, my nigga?
$2.
Oh my! You see that shit?
No, we got to have another T-shirt that says "Game saves money." Because
nigga, look, get him off the line because he got enough game just from that alone. The game is enough. But now, hold on. Do you have any other questions though? What's the ultimate question here, my nigga?
No, I cut him off.
Oh, you cut him off, bruh. You gonna donate $2 to us and give $50 to a bitch you just met?
Right. That's why the game is backwards. how backwards this shit is? You see how backwards this shit is? Oh my God. But see, that's how life works though. You get what you give. Because see, what happened is that because he's skimming on the game, the self-improvement to actually learn something of how to navigate, he gonna lose his money when he's dealing with these women.
Bruh.
Exactly what happens.
No, that's facts. Because if you got money and you say to yourself, you know what, Locario and Miles, they take their time out, they do a show, they give advice, they talk that real shit, they really try to break shit down so niggas can understand confidence in life. Let me attach value for value and give them $50, give them $100, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when a bitch that you don't know calls you up and says, "Can I borrow $50?" You say, "Listen, here's what I attach to $50 and $100.
Exactly.
I attach game, authenticity,
value.
I attach value. Niggas taking out their time to talk the truth and to really help other dudes. I can't equate that to a bitch I don't know asking me for money out the blue for no reason."
Right.
So that's real shit you just said, Locario.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Because if you really put value on your money, you would already know that you can't just be giving hoes money for no fucking reason. You see, and this is why choosing signals are so fucking dangerous, because that whole situation was basically a choosing signal situation.
Right.
She saw that nigga shopping and was like, "Oh, this nigga got disposable income. So I'm gonna choose up on him. I'm gonna give him a choosing signal, get his information, call him up within the next couple of days, and ask him for $50 to see what his dumb ass gonna do." And she got a free $50 for no fucking reason.
Right.
Because choosing signals, hey, all y'all choosing signals, niggas, do you. More power to you. But ask yourself, why is she choosing though?
Right.
Why?
Right. Hold on, he called back. Hold on, let's get him back. So 609, what's good, fam?
Well, yeah, I'm glad you let me call back. I'm saying, like, I did hit it, but I'm just saying, like, she know I had it, so I just assume, like, nah, I mean, what's $50 to let her borrow?
No, but all right. So no, but what's your ultimate question though, bro? Like, what's your ultimate question?
So you saying even though, like, because it ain't like she asked for $300, she just asked to borrow $50. Like, what you saying? You would have just told her no. I don't know you.
Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. I don't care if she asked me for a quarter. You understand what I'm saying? Like, why do you feel the need to, like, what does she need the $50 for?
Nah, it wasn't like that. Like, I met her that day when we went and chilled. Told you we did a little something at night, so I did get to kind of know her, but I get what you're saying. It wasn't no vetting process.
Wait, no, but my nigga, did you smash?
Yeah.
When did you smash? Before or after you gave her $50?
Before, like, I had met her in like the mall on the weekend.
Okay.
And, like, Tuesday we had went out.
So she was a prosty then.
Nah, you tripping.
I'm tripping. This nigga said I'm tripping. You hear this? Y'all hear this bullshit?
Wait.
Bruh.
So wait, when she asked you for 50, what was the reason?
No, she said she needed to get her hair done. She said, "Let me borrow $50." So I just let her borrow that shit.
Oh my god.
And you were saying I should have met.
Bruh, let me tell you something. A chick don't got no right to ask you for money, bro.
Exactly.
I don't care what these niggas on these social media joints is telling you. I don't care what city you live in. I don't care what it is. If a bitch fuck me, then ask me for money, I know that bitch is a slut. It's not a slut, a prostitute. I know that, and if that's the case, then I'll keep her on speed dial. And when I got an extra 50 laying around, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, I got another 50. Where you at?
Right.
Come suck this dick. I got 50 for you."
See,
what?
See now, but it wasn't like, I get what you're saying. You making it seem like a trick move. Like, all right, this not. We did whatever. She called me later in the week and said she needed 50 to get her hair done. She said,
that she's not your girl, bro. What are you saying?
Right, if that's your girlfriend or your wife, I get it. But that's a chick you just met, right?
Yeah.
Right. So don't be giving these chicks you just met your money.
All right, let me call her. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a quick question. What you think would happen if you told her no?
Nah, she wouldn't trip because like that's like how you said, I ain't know it.
No. Let me ask you. I want to know what there was something that made you want to give her the money. What made you want to give her the money? And don't tell me, because it's not like it was 300, it was only 50. I don't give a fuck. Like Locario said, if it was a quarter, what makes you think it was a good idea to give her the money?
Because like, all right, when I did chill with her, like the day I chill with her, I did think like she was mad cool. Like, know what I mean, she in school. Know what I mean, she worked. Know what I mean, she got her own place or whatever. So like, you know what I mean, she just said she wanted to borrow, so I let her borrow. I did think she was cool with her. So, know what I mean?
So you gave a bitch $50 because you thought she was cool.
But she said borrow.
She said, and because you think it's a loan, you think you're getting that money back.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Now, my next question is, what did you think would happen if you told her no?
Like I said, like I had just met her, like now, so I know she wouldn't be.
No. You're not answering my question.
Right.
What did you think would happen if you took? Obviously, you thought there was a choice. There was a choice placed in front of you. You could either give her the money or you could say no and not give her the money. Right? Now you smashed her. You already smashed her, and you thought she was cool, and then you chose to give her the money. So what was going on in your mind? Did anything in your mind think about what would happen if you didn't give her the money? That's my question to you. And what was that?
Nah, because she just said, like, look, she's fly, and I mean, so, like, I mean, I wanted to help her out. But I get what you're saying. It's too soon. I feel what you're saying, but...
You're still not answering my fucking question, bro.
Question. What?
You asked me what she would have said. I said she wouldn't have said nothing.
No. We're asking you, what do you think would have happened if you said no? Do you think she would have stopped fucking with you? You think she would have called you cheap ass nigga? What do you think would have happened?
I don't think she would have stopped fucking with me. Nah.
So then why'd you give it to her then?
Nah, because she asked, and I mean, I wanted to help her.
Why'd you want to help her?
Because I thought she was cool. The time I spent with her, I thought she was cool.
So if you went out with 3 other girls this week and you thought they was cool, you would give them each $50 if they asked you?
Nah, you know, I mean, that's different. That's 150.
But this is what I'm saying. They all cool though. Like, so what I'm trying to get is, we're trying to get to the reason why. So you're saying it's because she's cool. So then if that's your reason, then you won't have no other issue giving $50 to any other cool chick, right? That you meet up with.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
That's what I was saying.
I feel what you're saying, but I can't. Because I watched the show, you said got to be a vetting process in 18 months or whatever. But I mean, I thought she was cool. I just gave it to her.
Okay, so what was
it? Was like, I mean,
I got a real question. Here's a real question. You thought she was cool. It's only $50. It's all good. Blah blah blah. Then here's a question, my nigga. Why the fuck did you call us?
Right. That's what I wanted to know.
Nah, I wanted to know, like, even like, would you have let someone borrow 50?
Nigga, you know we wouldn't have let no bitch get no money off us that quickly, nigga. What are you talking about? You already know. Why did you really call us, my nigga? Why?
All right, so what I'm just saying, but the chick actually, and she know you got it. So what you just would have told her no?
Hell yeah, I would have told her no.
Nigga, any bitch looking at me know I got money. What are you talking about?
Right. But you know, it's the funny part. Most women don't ask me for money. Like, I probably had, like, in my whole life, maybe 2 or 3 girls and young girls ask me for money in my whole entire life. And I've dealt with thousands of women. You understand? And the reason why they don't ask you for money is because they see me and they're like, this nigga ain't gonna give me no money. Just straight off of how I'm dealing with them. It's not because I don't have money. They know I got money, but they know I'm not gonna give it to them.
Call it. Let's go through. Okay, so you met while shopping. You met while shopping, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, and you said you hung out with her that same night that y'all met?
Nah, like a couple days later. That was like a Saturday. Still, like I went to the mall like a Saturday.
Okay, so y'all hung out a couple of days later. So who set up that date?
I did.
Okay, where did y'all go?
We went out. We went to Sonic, a little cheap date, Sonic.
You took her to eat.
But that's Sonic. Sonic like $8.
You see what I'm saying with these niggas? They trying to make excuses for the simping.
Right.
They trying to make excuses for the tricking.
Yo, oh
You know what I'm
man,
saying? Sonic is like a step above McDonald's, though.
wait, what did you buy at Sonic? What'd y'all buy? What'd you get? And what
You
you
get
get?
like a burger. It's something called the
Like it matters.
I drink. It was like an icy drink or something like that, and then you just get the meal. That shit was like $9-10.
Oh, now it's $9 to $10. Wait, hold on. I want to know what I'm going on Sonic's website right now. I want to see how much it should cost.
Yo, Lucario's stupid. Yo,
I want to see the menu. What shit costs, man. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ. Hold on.
So you meeting chicks while shopping, you taking chicks out to eat. So then what happened after y'all went to Sonic?
Yeah, nothing. We went. I chilled with. We went to my cousin's house and like late night. Know what I mean? Got the bottle. We came back to my crib and. Know what I mean, did a little something. Remember Martin? You said you with that little something. You know what I mean? It was over. But then like later on in the week, she called and asked for that 50.
He spent at least $20 on Sonic. I'm looking at the menu right now.
Yeah.
But it's only. That's what I'm saying. It's only 10 on her though.
But this is what I'm saying. It's not even about necessarily just the money, bro. We trying to get you to understand that the mindset of feeling like you have to do extra shit, you understand what I'm saying, to be with a woman is what's going on here. You understand what I'm saying? We're just trying to ask you to see if you're either aware of it or if you're gonna be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Or you are aware and be honest about it because
let
me ask you this question. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
So with other women, is this the first time you've ever given a woman money that asked for money or just gave it to her like that quick when you first fucked with a woman?
Nah, like I had a chick I was with for like in my whole life I only had 2 serious chicks. I dated a lot. So then like not really, but the serious chicks, yeah, but
no, I'm talking about the girls that you just date. I'm talking about the girls that you go on like a first date, second date. Did you give them money?
You just go out. Yeah, because you gotta think it's not even like it ain't like that no more. Like a date, you really gotta like it. Shit don't be like that. Like a date really can be like, know what I mean, come chill. Know what I mean, you smoke whatever you drink. Know what I mean, that's what really a date is. But know what I mean, I like to go out and eat sometimes. But know what I mean, that's just me.
Okay. Well, all we're saying, bro, is that you gotta understand you don't have to give these chicks no fucking money. You understand what I'm saying? Just because a chick is cool, you understand what I'm saying? And I promise you she wasn't cool. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no chick that cool to be giving her money like that. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was so cool about her where you was like, yeah, I'm gonna give her, like, what made her cool?
Nah, like, I mean, like, she did this same crazy shit, like, drive crazy. I remember, like, I missed the exit. We was going somewhere. She like, ain't nobody behind us. You can reverse. Like, she, like, was a wild, crazy person. Know what I mean? Like, know what I mean? I seen it like, damn, I could probably fuck with her like that. But I get what you're saying. Know what I mean?
The thing is, you just liked her personality. So you thought, man, I finally was fucking with a chick. I like her personality. So let me invest in this bitch. So I could keep this shit going.
Let me invest.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, if she pay you back that 50, you got to call in, my nigga.
Exactly.
Let us know if she paid you back the 50.
Right. Facts.
All right.
All right, bro.
We gotta do what. Let's do a 3-way thing like Steve be doing.
Oh, so you got.
Yo, call her right now. Be like, yo, when am I get that 50 back? Nah. Don't do that.
All right. But hit her up, ask her for the 50 back, and then call us back and let us know what happened. All right.
All right.
All right, bro. We gonna holler at you.
All right, yo, peace, yo.
Peace.
Appreciate it, bro. Oh man, that's crazy.
Yo, man.
I know.
Can somebody send us $50? Because I mean, at least on this YouTube shit, at least y'all kind of know us.
Right.
At least we consistently been here. And can somebody send us $50 for no fucking reason?
Right.
Damn. We cool. We're cool. Aren't we cool?
Exactly, right? For real. Oh, man.
He said, no, she was cool. You know what I'm saying? She was cool.
Little bar says she broke him for the 50. He was just paying the choosing fee.
That's a bar.
That's
choosing fee for y'all choosing signal niggas.
That's facts. Oh my God. But listen, this is a great fucking show, man. But yo, listen, man, y'all had us here for 2.5 hours. God damn it. I'm starving. But
facts. Oh my God.
But yo, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Remember, go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership. You get the Game Kings for free on the Bad Boy membership. Also, go to mr.locario.com if you want the Game Kings for free. You know, get all the books, get all the products, get the freaking subscribe to the Patreon. Get on the Bad Boy show so you can watch the Bad Boy show every week. You feel what I'm saying? Also, get the Bad Boy book. We got the fucking Bad Boy book on mr.locario.com. Make sure you guys get that shit. Get that shit cracking. So people will be buying the Bad Boy book. So if you love the Bad Boy show, get the Bad Boy book. That's on mr.locario.com.
Yes.
Miles is on that shit. So make sure you guys get that shit cracking, and that'll be it. But that's it, man. Anything else, Miles, you want to say before we get up out of here?
Nah, chilling, bro. Yeah, got enough game out of me today. Shit. I want. You know what? If I have to say anything, I want $50. I want somebody to send us $50. That's what I want.
That's what I'm saying. Shit, facts. You know what I'm saying? Support the goddamn game, people.
The 245 people watching now, each one of y'all send us $50.
Exactly. Facts. I know right now. That'll be some dope shit. Facts. That'll be some dope ass shit. Real talk.
Nigga.
Real talk. But yo, man, we appreciate y'all tuning in. And we will later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're going to have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.